I knew it, 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 I knew it. Oh, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen right now. Oh boy, oh yes, thank you. I freaking knew it. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome to the last episode of The Sims Pet Stories with Steven and Diva's story. We have 2 chapters left of Steven and Diva's story and the Midnight Masquerade is finally here. We've done everything that we need to do to prepare for it food-wise. Finally, we got a hold of our responsibilities. So just before we actually jump into the end of the story, I like to give my theory on how the story is going to end right before we play it out. I've done this with every single stories game so far. So what do I think is going to happen? I've got multiple theories. So theory number 1, Gordon is a con man. We've been very much led to believe that he is a con man, that he is the bad guy of this story. And I certainly feel that he is a bad guy, right? He's done some pretty shady stuff. Is he the con man though? I don't know. He probably is. He probably is. But I definitely think that Rachel is an accomplice to Gordon. Whether Rachel is maybe the con person herself, I don't know. But she's definitely an accomplice to Gordon, in my opinion. Like, Steven and Rachel went out on this date together, right? And then Gordon approached and was like, I want to talk to you, Rachel, about the thing we were talking about earlier, and it seemed like it was like a business proposal kind of thing. It was very shifty. Very shifty. So ever since then, she's suspicious. I've had my suspicious pants on for her, seriously. So maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I do think that the story is going to be, we are about to go to the Midnight Masquerade, right? Steven is going with Rachel, Erin is going with Gordon. I have a feeling we're gonna go to the Midnight Masquerade. Gordon's gonna try and kidnap Erin, and Rachel's gonna try and keep Steven distracted while that's happening. And then I feel like somehow Diva's gonna save the day. I feel like that's what's gonna happen because honestly, Steven just seems so not the hero type to me at the moment. He seems so kind of self-absorbed. He doesn't seem like the type to be able to realize what's going on, but Diva's a clever cat. From the very beginning, she has shown how she doesn't like Gordon. She's been able to escape the house and follow Steven. So I have a feeling that Diva's gonna save the day somehow. I kind of hope so, because I feel like that would be the best end to this story. With that being said, that's really all of the theories that I've got. They're not that outlandish, I don't think. But with that being said, let's finally get into the gameplay and see how this story's gonna end. Okay, oh god, chapter 11, the one true king. Oh no, I don't know how I feel about this. We do have a goal, and it is to call Rachel. I hope Rachel's as excited as I am, without the dread, of course. It's time to go to the masquerade. I should call Rachel and see if she's ready to go. Oh god, I'm nervous. Hi, Steven. Yes, I'm ready to go. I had some masks delivered to your place, so pick one and thank me later. I might not thank you later. Depending on what happens tonight, I might not thank you later. Time to pick a mask. Should I go with mysterious or elegant? Oh, Rachel is incredible. I can't believe she had a bunch of masks delivered. Watch me just be wrong about Rachel and I've just been hating on her this entire gameplay and she's actually a nice person. I just can't see it at the moment, honestly. Okay, so we've got multiple masks to choose from. Flames. Leopard print. What did I decide for Rachel? Did I decide on leopard print for Rachel? I think I did. I can't remember. We've got this gold one. We've got, ooh, this one. I like that one actually. The rainbow one was the other one that Rachel was deciding between. We've got a bejeweled one. Oh, we've got this one with the nose, the pointy nose. We've got this one with the pointy nose and this one with the pointy nose. I really like this one. So I think I'm going to go with this one. I think that really suits him. It's like the light and the dark. I like that. Let's go with that one. All right, so we're going to Amber Hall. Amber Hall serves as Mesa Flat's venue for many different types of events, such as receptions, dances, the annual Masquerade Ball, and in spite of the lack of backstage space, a surprising number of rock concerts. Right, no worries. Amber Hall, let's go. Yo, there's Rachel. There she is. I've always loved Amber Hall. It's one of the nicest places in Mesa Flats and the perfect venue for the Midnight Masquerade. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Okay. Ooh, okay. I see what they mean about rock concerts because it does have this stage set up. Someone's about to play the electric bass. I'm seeing some people. Erin! There's Erin! And then is this Sal? Oh, I also had a theory about Sal. That maybe Sal was like jealous about Steven and how he is so up and coming in the industry because Sal is also in like the food industry. And I thought maybe Sal was doing some shady stuff. So maybe Sal hired Gordon. That was another theory that I had. I don't know. Julianne is here as well. And they're in the full face mask. With the fancy hat is Mr. Gordon Fetching. No worries. Well, it doesn't look like it's a very hip happening thing so far, considering this is like the event of the year. But look at the catering. Look at the food that Steven made. We've got the salad, we've got the lobster thermidor, we've got the beautiful swan ice sculptures. Beautiful, Steven. Oh no. Oh God, do we really have to witness that? I really didn't want to see that, actually. No, don't have the hearts for each other. Don't do it. Ah, here we go. We just needed to walk in. Oh, a hug from Julianne. Okay, Julianne did not seem like the type to be hugging. But anyway, Steven, I wanted to thank you for your work in preparing the food. Everyone says it is wonderful and you have made me proud. Fantastic. I wish that we would have been more responsible about it, but that's fine. As long as we did a good thing, we made her proud. Oh, and Sal's come over. He's saying, well done, Steven. I always knew you'd make an excellent chef, did you? I don't quite have my suspicious pants off for you just yet. Also, she's hugging Rachel. That's interesting. We'll have some fine music soon as well. Gordon Fetching has agreed to play for us. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna dance with Rachel apparently. Let's warm up the floor for the others. No worries. Well, Rachel's already out there. She's already out there doing it. She's got the freaking hard eyes for Gordon. I wonder what Gordon does when he's not messing with my love life. Well, we're hopefully gonna find out. Oh gosh, they're having a slow dance. We're about to have a slow dance with Rachel. I'm so kind of like on the edge of my seat. I'm like, this is very low key so far considering this is a big event. What is about to happen? Oh, here he comes. Gordon, the man himself. Rachel, you are a vision of loveliness this evening. Allow me to convince you that you've chosen the wrong date. No. Because you stole my date. Anyway, fine, but only one dance. I didn't come here to be with you. Steven is thinking, just you wait, Gordon. I'm gonna find a way to expose you. I'm hoping for it. Anyway, the goal. We are going to chat with Erin. I should find out how she's doing. Yes, please, and thank you very much. I wish this whole situation wasn't so complicated. I like spending time with both of these girls, and this is why you are... I mean, you're not just as bad as Gordon, but this is why you are an a-hole. I like spending time with both of these girls, but that fraud Gordon has made me look like the jerk. My guy, you did plenty fine doing that on your own. Oh, don't trigger me again. I don't want to be triggered in this episode. My guy, you need to do some growing up. Oh, I see that Gordon stood on Rachel's foot. That's lovely. I love that. Erin looks really good tonight. She said she made her own costume, right? It's very pretty. Steven, Gordon is about to play. Let's go listen. Oh, God. Oh, he took his hat and his mask off. Gordon took off his costume. Now's my chance. What are you gonna do? Fill me in on the plan, Steven. The goal. I think it would look better on me, personally. Oh, we're gonna put on Gordon's costume. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, my guy. Okay. Oh. Why did we pan over to this guy who is Anthony Zilch, who was Gordon's right-hand man a few episodes ago when they were fighting James and Steven? It's a little loose on me. That's probably because of Gordon's swelled head is what the goal says, but it looks like right-hand man is going upstairs. Let's see if he falls for my disguise. Okay. Right. I see what's going on. We're gonna play a little bit of undercover work. We're gonna put our acting gloves on. We're gonna beguile the henchman. Come on, you can tell me. Of course he's playing the guitar, by the way, as well. And he's good at it too. How rude of him to be good at it. Anyway, it's fine. Let's see what we can do, Steven. Everything's in place, Mr. Schickle. We'll have all the girls simoleons by morning. Mr. Shickle, I freaking knew that Fetching wasn't his real name. If that is your real name, Gordon Fetching. But how are you gonna prove this though? How are you gonna prove this, Steven? It is your word against his. No one else is here to witness this. I knew it. And his real name is Gordon Shickle. I got him. Yeah, but how are you gonna prove it? I mean, you've got James on your side, right? But how are you gonna prove it? Who knows what Gordon's planning? Whatever it is, it can't be good. Correct? Correct. So what do I do now? I'm just going to come downstairs because it's not looking like we're getting another goal. James is here, by the way. Oh, I need to change back before Gordon finishes. Okay, no worries. No worries. Where is our disguise? Got to put the mask and the hat back on the table where we picked it up from, my guy, before Gordon finishes. All right, we did it. Now to tell James what I've learned. But still, it is like, there was no witness. It was your word. It's your word only that we've got. But James is here, looking very fancy in a suit. He's also in a leopard print mask. That's interesting choice for you, James. Anyway, we are going to tell James what happened. Now I know, and so should James. All right, here we go, my guy. We're telling you the secret. This is what I found out about Gordon. But I mean, James could then do some detective work on Gordon Schmickles? I can't remember. Schnickles? Is that what it was? Oh, he is so shocked, James. We finally got him. All James needs to do is bring the backup and then Gordon's going down. I'll go run the name. Okay, so that's what I was just saying. Like, he can go run the name. Stay here and keep an eye on Gordon. Considering this is the big hot happening party of the year, it's not very happening, honestly. Julianne says, everyone, if I could have your attention, we're almost ready to announce the king of the Midnight Masquerade. I didn't know this was going to be a thing. Is this like a prom king and queen thing? It's going to be Gordon, you watch. The Masquerade King is Gordon Fetching. I freaking hate this man. I absolutely hate this man. I cannot wait for him to get what's coming to him. Thank you, thank you. In the short time I've been here, Mesa Flats has welcomed me with open arms. Everyone except for Diva. Everyone except for Diva. James. And a jail cell, you're under arrest, James. Okay, this is what I like to see. I like to see this. Yes, this is great. Gordon is trying to escape. Tackling him should put a stop to that. My guy, are you any kind of physical? I mean, you've got a few body points. Gordon needs to be stopped before he escapes. Okay, well, I'm clicking on him and I'm clicking tackle. I mean, it doesn't really look like he's trying to escape at the moment. It's fine, but he is now. Run! Go, Steven, go! Get him! He literally stopped and waited for us to tackle him. Oh! Oh, she's here! I knew it, 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 I knew it. Oh, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen right now. Oh boy, oh yes, thank you. I freaking knew it. He made the same noise that I did. Oh, that's funny. Diva, my girl, I knew you would come through. I really did. I knew you would come through. Anyway, we're supposed to be tackling. Can we tackle? Thank you. My girl, Diva, she stopped the henchman. Come on, Steven. This is the fight that you have to win. You've got to win it. James, some help would be greatly appreciated. You are the policeman after all. It's almost like Diva's not letting this henchman leave. I didn't see what the outcome of the fight was. I was too busy looking at the henchman. Yes, Diva, my girl. Yes, Diva, my girl. You stop him from leaving. The police are here. Fantastic. This is great. Why are you crying, my guy? Steven, why are you crying? This is like exactly what we wanted. We wanted him to get arrested. In the back of that car you go, my guy.
Navada-top.
Okay, Navada-top. Diva stopped Gordon's thug. My guy, you took your time in realizing it. I was way on it before you were. I never thought I'd say this, but I love that cat. I absolutely adore her. She is the best. Good kitty. Really, you are a good kitty. Indeed. Where is she? There she is, up on the stage where she should be, because she's a queen. We are going to stroke her. Everyone is cheering for her, and she's like, yes, I know. She is so good. I love her. Oh, good girl. Thank you, Diva, for coming to the rescue. How is it that Diva always manages to appear at the right time? Because she's a clever cat. She's a clever cat. The true king of the Masquerade is Stephen Loyal. Too little, too late. Honestly, too little, too late. This is kind of, I don't know. I don't really care about this. I should, but I don't really think even that Stephen deserves it. Honestly, he's cowering. He's like, oh, this is kind of embarrassing. Look, I don't think you even really deserve it. To Stephen, who helped the Mesa Flats police apprehend the wanted con man Gordon Schickel, also known as Gordon Fetching. This karaoke machine is usually given as a gift to the king, but in your case, I will award it for that splendid tackle. Thanks, Julianne. Stephen, now you must decide who will be your queen, okay? Can I save the game at this point? I can't save the game at this point. Because I was wondering whether the end of the story was going to be whether I choose to be with Rachel or to be with Erin. And with the end of Vincent's story in The Sims Life Stories, we had two options, and I played through those two options to see what the differences in the story was. So I think for now, I'm going to choose who I really want Stephen to be with, and then afterwards I'll go back and pick the other person and see what the differences in the story are going to be, see if there's any differences in the story. So, wow, Stephen, that was exciting, says Rachel, and Gordon was a crook, so you were just trying to look out for me? Yes, Erin! The moment of truth, here goes everything. To pick who you love. I mean, here it says that we've got a crush on Rachel, but I think the chemistry says it all. Erin. I've always wanted it to be Erin, so we're going to be choosing Erin. Rachel, sorry, you're obviously not the bad woman that I thought you were, but... Oh, that's pretty cute. And she says, Stephen, you're amazing. I had hoped, but had no idea you felt this way about me. Aww. Sweet. Why are you crying, my guy? Why are you crying? I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of chapter 11. I was excited to finally be at the Masquerade, but dreading it as well. A lot was at stake. Gordon was either going to succeed at swindling Erin and Rachel or go to jail if my plan worked. We're all lucky that it did. What I didn't expect was to finally have to choose between two amazing girls when I was crowned king of the Masquerade and had to choose my queen. I've done everything here that I can do. The real excitement will begin at home when she meets me there, okay? So we've got the Masquerade, and then we've got more of the Masquerade, and then we've got being a swindle, and then we've got some arresting, and we've got a beautiful with Erin. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'd love to keep talking. I'll meet you at your house. Okay, no worries. So go home. Well, I've made my decision. I've told the woman I love how I feel about her. Let's go home and let's see what happens. Hey, did you know that 78% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims gameplay, including the Occult Baby Challenge, some fun Sims 4 Creator Sim videos, some Sims 4 build videos, and even some games of the Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and become a member of my little community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Alright, well, we are at home. Chapter 12 has just started. Romantic getaway! Oh! If you're gonna go on a romantic getaway, though, what about Diva? We're getting a delivery. There's Buster! Buster's here! Hi, Buster! And here's Erin. No worries. Okay, so much is happening right now. Stephen, thanks for taking good care of Diva. I'll be home soon. From Celeste. Okay, no worries. Did we get a stove from her? The Master Chef stove? Because that's the only thing that's new. Okay, I have a lot to say to Erin, so I may as well get started. Okay, Stephen, I was really surprised when you picked me. Were you? Erin's the one for me. We should get engaged. Oh my god, Stephen! My God, you are moving way too quickly. My goodness, this is kind of frightening, but it's exciting too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're going to propose engagement, apparently. Jeez. Oh God, here we go. Oh jeez.
Oh, Father Silo. Oh,
I love that throughout that we could see Buster and Diva playing. That was just really nice. Aww, we got engaged. I've never been to the Samaican Isles. Let's go there right away. Oh, we've been to the Samaican Isles before in the stories games. No worries. I love it. Okay, well, let's go right away. I never thought I'd be doing this, and especially not at this time in my life. I didn't think I could ever be happier than I am right now. Steven, that's great, but I feel like this is very fast. I need to check online for a limo service. Okay, he's going all out. He's going all out for Aaron. I love it. But we've still got Diva, and who's gonna take care of Buster? Like, why are we doing this now? Shouldn't we wait until Celeste gets back from her honeymoon? Like, what? All right, Aaron is getting in that limo. Let's join her. And I'm expecting that this is gonna be the wrapping up of the story here. It's just gonna be talking about their trip to the Samaican Isles, much like it was at the end of Life Stories Riley's story. Here we go, the end of chapter 12, the end of the story. Well, in the past few days, I've made a great meal for the entire town, was crowned the king of the midnight masquerade, helped to catch a con man, found love and got engaged to Aaron. I've also realized that I truly love this cat, but I still haven't heard back from Celeste. Perhaps she sent me an email. One thing's for sure, Celeste will never believe this. And then we do have the proposal, and then we do have the limo. Very nice. Okay, so we have officially reached the end of Steven's story. From here on out, his life is entirely in your hands. Try going into Neighborhood View to see what the other citizens of Mesa Flats are up to. Well, I could very well do that. I mean, Steven's here. I just wanted to see, very quickly, said something about maybe Celeste has sent an email. So let's just really quickly check our email, because maybe it's oh. I forgot that that would happen. Okay, Steven, guess what? My wonderful new husband and I are going on a cruise. Aaron told me that you and Diva are getting along famously. Maybe you should keep her. There we go. I agree. I love that. I think that is fantastic. Very irresponsible of Celeste, though, but totally fine. At least she's with someone who can care for her. That's really nice. I want to exit the game really quickly, and I just want to see if maybe we can go back and choose Rachel and see what happens.
3 weeks later.
Alright, you guys, Sarah from A Different Day is here, and I have replayed through the entirety of Steven's story. I didn't get triggered all over again, totally not, but I am at the point where at the Masquerade, Steven's just been made the king of the Masquerade, and we're gonna have to make the decision any second now. Alright, here we go, Steven, you must now decide who will be your queen. Wow, Steven, that was exciting. Gordon was a crook, so you were just trying to look out for me. Yes, I was, Aaron. Anyway, this time, we are going to choose Rachel because we chose Aaron just before. I'm just really curious just to see if there's any differences to the end of the story by picking Rachel. So the moment of truth, here goes everything. I'm going to click on Rachel. Oh, okay. So she says, why, thank you. I just don't like the vibes. I'm kind of cringing. Steven says, well, that was difficult, but I think I made the right choice. What a crazy night. Okay. See, Aaron was just crying and Steven was just crying. Did Steven realize that he made the wrong choice? I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to be intrigued to read this again. I was excited to finally be at the Masquerade, but dreading it as well. A lot was at stake. Gordon was either going to succeed at swindling Aaron and Rachel or go to jail if my plan worked. We're all lucky that it did. What I didn't expect was to finally have to choose between two amazing girls when I was crowned king of the Masquerade and had to choose my queen. I've done everything here that I can do. The real excitement will begin at home when she meets me there. I wonder what's gonna happen when we meet Rachel there. I'm cringing. I'm kind of cringing. Cringe. Anyway, let's go home, I suppose. Let's keep the party going. I'll meet you at your house. Okay, Rachel. They just are two very different girls, two very different women, and I just don't really like the vibe of Rachel. Never have. Anyway, I've made that abundantly clear throughout this playthrough. I will stop being nasty towards her, I promise. Can't see her anywhere. Okay, but chapter 12, it's a choice after all. Rachel is a really nice person and we may have a future together. The present is a lot of fun as it is. I should ask her to move in. Okay. Now, at this point that I'm currently recording the end of this video, it's been a few weeks since I actually finished filming the rest of the video that you've seen. Rachel just joined the family and bought 125,572 simoleons. Jeez, wow, whoa-hoo-wee, wow-woo-whoa-woo-wee. Oh my goodness. Funds 224,663 simoleons. Let's have a quick look at Rachel though. Her goal is to get married to Steven. Wow, okay. She has the fortune aspiration, which is super interesting. She did have some business deals going on with Gordon though, and in their early dates, they were talking about some businessy stuff. Like Rachel was kind of saying to Steven, why don't you open your own restaurant? So it seems like she has that kind of business mind. Does she have a job? She does. Well, she's in the business freaking career. She's an executive. No worries. Right, what do we have going on now? Moving in together is a big step, but Rachel and I always have a lot of fun together. Very true. Steven, I'm so excited. Here's a little something for us to celebrate with. I don't think we got a present from Erin, did we? I can't remember. Oh my god, we definitely did not get the freaking love spa from Erin. Okay, unlike its predecessors, the love spa's effect never wears off. There is simply no better way to unwind after a long day than a good hot soak. Spend quality time with loved ones and feel the stress wash away in the new love spa. Okay. Interesting. I've never seen this before in The Sims 2. Seems kind of iconic. Anyway, is it wrong of me to admit I've always wanted a love tub? I bet Rachel wouldn't think so. Okay, so here's the thing. At this point in the gameplay, knowing everything that I know, experiencing everything that I've experienced, I feel like Rachel and Steven are the fit for each other. I feel like they go together quite nicely. I feel like Erin is too good for Steven. That's what I feel like. I just hate Steven. He is just so not my type of person. I think I've made that abundantly clear throughout this gameplay as well. And they just seem to go together really nicely, whereas I feel like Erin deserves better. So I kind of feel like this would be the way that I would prefer the story to go for Steven. We're gonna have another goal. Are we gonna go and sit in the love tub maybe? Oh, I forgot that we've got to have Celeste say that Diva is gonna be ours. Maybe not though. Maybe that didn't happen. Hold on. The masquerade is over, and I'd have to say everything was a success. The food, the pageant, and seeing Gordon hauled off to jail. What I've started with Rachel might lead to marriage and it might not, but I'm very happy to see where it goes. It's a choice after all. I've also realized that I truly love this cat, but I still haven't heard back from Celeste. Perhaps she's sent me an email? Okay, so we've got, I mean, Rachel giving the tub. We did not already have a tub, hot tub, did we? In that spot? Maybe we did and I just never noticed it. That's funny. Anyway, Rachel's giving us the love tub, the love spa, what's it called? I can't even remember. That is not what ours looks like, but they're in the tub, even though we never got in anyway. So the end of chapter 12, but you have reached the end of Steven's story. From here on out, his life is entirely in your hands. Try going to Neighborhood View to see what the other citizens of Mesa Flats are up to, but maybe I need to check the email really quickly because maybe we do have, oh, well, I can't. Let's check our email really quickly and see if Celeste has given us the email to say that Diva's gonna be ours. Yeah, there we go. Steven, guess what? My wonderful new husband and I are going on a cruise. Erin told me that you and Diva are getting along famously. Maybe you should keep her. With that being said, that is the end of Steven and Diva's story, and it is actually the end of the Sims pet stories. So far, not gonna lie, that was probably my least favorite story of the stories game so far. It triggered me a lot. Out of all of the stories we've done so far, it was the story that was the most predictable, I think. It just didn't hit quite as hard for me as the other stories. I still had fun playing with it. I love the stories games, and I really enjoyed getting triggered, and I really enjoy watching these stories play out. So with that being said, if you were wondering, I am going to be starting the Sims Castaway stories. You can check that out in a couple weeks time. I'm really excited to get started with that. So with that being said, if you would like to see me see the beginning of the Sims Castaway stories or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Leave leave me the cat emoji in the comments down below to let me know that you got this far in not only this video, but the entire gameplay. You've watched it from start to finish, that you enjoyed watching Steven and Diva's story unfold, and you think that Diva is the real hero of the story, and that you would like to see me play The Sims Castaway stories. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!